Guys, moving to game 2 between the Jets and Oilers. Winnipeg used a huge 3-goal third period to upset the heavily favored Oilers in game 1. AJ, do you think Edmonton is shell-shocked and Winnipeg can do it again as plus 143 underdogs, or do the home favorite Oilers at minus 167 bounce back in this one?
Well, I told you guys on Wednesday that Hellebuyck could steal one for this team. I didn't think it would be game 1, but I'm not sure he can take another game on the road. Still, you could see Nikolai Ehlers and Pierre-Luc Dubois back in the lineup tonight. Neither one's been ruled out for that one. They would both immediately jump into top 6 roles. I think this was a one-off game. I expect the Oilers to win in this series, but honestly, I'm going to stay away from it because it could happen. It absolutely could happen with Winnipeg. I'm going to look player props here instead. I like Mark Scheifele and Blake Wheeler, both over 2.5 shots for plus 125. And look, you can get some value on McDavid here too for an anytime goal scorer at plus 105. Nice to get some value on that. If anybody's going to score against Hellebuyck, it certainly has a good chance of being him.
Jeff, what do you think? Can the Dogs do it, or do the home favorite Oilers bounce back?
I mean, it's really hard for me to pick against the Oilers just from a bias standpoint, but it's nightmare fuel. What's going on with the Jets right now? Hellebuyck his last 3 games, he's been right back to that Vezina winning form. Obviously stopping a bunch of shots in game 1 here. And look, the Oilers are a team with flaws. I mean, we like to romanticize they have the 2 best players in the game. They're throwing out Tyson Barrie, who's bad 5-on-5. They don't have secondary scoring. This team has been shut down for stretches this year. I don't think they're a really good bet on the money line at this price. I think this should be closer, a little bit closer to like a pick 'em or something. So I'm not going to recommend Winnipeg just because I can't do that. Like my emotions won't let me, Jesse. But this is a game that I'd probably stay away from as well, and probably try and drift into some of the player props. I do think that you're probably going to see like McDavid or Draisaitl score some points here. So maybe going with the multiple point game from like Draisaitl, which is, I believe, plus 125 in the DraftKings Sportsbook. I don't hate that, but this is a game on the money line and the puck line. If anything, I would side with Winnipeg, but I'm probably just going to stay away.
Paul, do you want to stay away here and look at player props? Is this one just too hard to predict?
No, I'm in on this one on the Jets side. I'll tell you why. I think they look very confident, a team that's certainly broken out of a recent slump, and the Oilers' high-end players just couldn't get on track. The coach and AJ will tell you that the best way to keep a lid on McDavid and Draisaitl is to stay with them when the play transitions from their own defensive end of the rink to the other side on offense, and they did that with great results, Winnipeg did. Be with them at the start when they move out of their end, I say. That style of play could limit the Oilers' offense once again if the Jets can repeat that approach to game 1. A lot of Edmonton's 33 shots at Hellebuyck were not high danger chances. I watched this game from beginning to end, and I'll take that plus 138 and look for a repeat performance from the Jets tonight.